Chapter 8: Using Perspective to Solve Problems Instead of Just Complaining About Them. So far, we've talked about perspectives, where they come from, how they clash, and how to handle them when they challenge you. But now it's time for the million-dollar question. Can perspective actually solve problems? Or are we just doomed to keep arguing about them until the heat death of the universe? The good news? Perspective shifts can solve damn near anything. The bad news, most people would rather stay mad than actually fix things. But if you're here, you probably want to be the exception. So let's talk about how to use perspective as a tool for problem solving instead of just using it as a reason to complain louder. Step 1, define the problem correctly. Most people suck at defining the real problem. They think they know what the issue is, but they're usually just reacting to surface level symptoms. For example, your coworker keeps stealing credit for your ideas. The real problem? Maybe they feel unheard in the meetings and overcompensate. Your partner won't stop nagging about chores. The real problem? Maybe they don't feel like a teammate in your home. Society is divided and no one listens to each other. The real problem? People are more invested in winning than in understanding. A problem well defined is half solved. Before you react, pause and ask what's really going on here. Step 2, look at it from another perspective. Once you define the problem, the next step is to see it from multiple angles. If you only ever look at it from your own point of view, you're guaranteed to miss something important. Some ways to shift perspective: play devil's advocate. Argue against your own belief just to see where it leads. Ask, why would a smart person think this? Even if you disagree, assume intelligence on the other side and try to understand their logic. Zoom out. What does this look like from a bigger picture view? How does history, culture, or psychology play into it? When you start seeing the problem from different angles, solutions naturally start appearing. Step 3, find the overlap. Most problems aren't about one side winning. They're about finding common ground. A lot of people treat perspectives like a football game. 2 teams, 1 winner. But real life isn't a game. It's a messy, chaotic soup of experiences. And most solutions come from finding the overlap between different perspectives. Examples: someone believes in strict personal responsibility, while someone else argues for systemic change. The overlap? Both believe people should have opportunities to succeed. They just see different barriers. You and your partner fight about money. You want to save, they want to enjoy life. The overlap? You both want security and happiness. You just prioritize them differently. 2 political groups scream at each other about how to fix society. The overlap? Most people deep down want fairness and stability. They just have different methods for achieving it. The goal isn't to win the debate, it's to find where your perspectives align and start solving from there. Step 4, take action, because talking isn't enough. Talking about perspectives is great, but it doesn't mean jack if no one does anything about it. Perspective alone won't fix a marriage, heal a friendship, or change a broken system. But action based on a broader perspective can. Ask yourself, how can I apply this new perspective in a real way? What's a small step I can take today that moves things forward? How do I make sure I'm not just talking, but actually doing? At some point, you have to stop discussing and start doing. Step 5, accept that some people don't want solutions. Here's the part that sucks. Not everyone wants to solve problems. Some people enjoy arguing more than fixing. Some people get their entire identity from conflict. Some just aren't ready to shift their perspective no matter how logical, kind, or patient you are. And that's fine. You can't force growth on people who don't want it. The only thing you can do is model perspective taking and problem solving yourself. The right people will notice. The wrong people will keep yelling. Either way, you'll be the one actually making progress. Final thought: be the person who fixes, not just complains. At the end of the day, the world has enough people pointing out problems. What it needs is more people who think in perspectives, find solutions, and take action. So the next time you're frustrated, try this. Define the real problem, Look at it from multiple perspectives, find the common ground, take action, recognize when to walk away from people who just want to argue. Do that consistently, and you'll be part of the solution, not just another voice in the noise.